Hi there, my name is Sigi and I'm from TCG Bandit. Have I got a story for you? Well, I wanted to buy a Pokémon 151 Elite Trainer box for our own sealed collection. Because Snorlax is on the box and I'm collecting Snorlax and a 151 ETB that's missing in our collection. I got the UPC, so I also wanted the ETB. And to be honest, the Pokémon Center ETB of the 151, that's a bit too expensive. It's like 600-700 euros. Are you crazy? Well, so I was looking around on Card Market, Google, to see a store in Belgium, the Netherlands, that had it at reasonable prices. I was finding prices around 220, even more. Then I stumbled across a store in Belgium at 189.95. I was like, that's an interesting price. So I was browsing around on the website and I noticed, okay, it's not a physical store. It's like an online e-commerce with not a physical store. Not a problem. Then I was checking out the general conditions. Who was the store? Where was it located? Things like that. That seemed to check out. Then I checked the refund conditions, the return conditions. That was a bit 20% restocking fee. I was a bit skeptical and I thought, let's first send them a message and ask if the ETBs that they have are in mint condition, because they are for a sealed collection. So I filled in a contact form on the website and I asked, yeah, hi, I'm interested in the 151 ETB. Can you guarantee that the seal is in a mint condition, because this is for a sealed collection? Not long afterwards, I received an email back. Hi Sigi, thank you for showing interest in the 151 ETB. Yes, it is in a mint condition, and if you like, we can share some pictures. I was like, very positive. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But I didn't have time anymore that day, so I checked the day after. And I wanted to place my order. I go to the website, the item was still in my shopping basket. And I was like, okay. I wanted to check out, and then all of a sudden the website said, the price has been changed. I was like, the price has been changed? Yes, the price was changed to 204 euros and 95 cents. So it was increased with 15 euros since the day before. I was like, 15 euros all of a sudden? And I asked yesterday, okay, let's reply to the email from the store and just explain the situation, that the day before I asked if the ETB was in mint condition and that the price back then was 189.95, and if it would still be possible to buy it at that price, and see what their reaction would be. Because I was already planning on buying, that's the reason why I asked them. The answer I got back from them, I really cringed out about it. It was crazy. So, to give you an idea, they've got a Shopify store, and the answer I got back is, yes, once there is a sale, the price is automatically adjusted to the market conditions and there is nothing we can do. Let me say that again. The price is automatically changed towards the market conditions and there is nothing we can do. What do you think about that? Let me know down in the comments. I was like, you're full of I had a Shopify store in the beginning. Now I've got a WordPress WooCommerce, and adjusting your prices automatically, okay, perhaps it exists. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but saying there is nothing you can do, that for the same product a day earlier you were asking 15 euros less, and the day after you're claiming, sorry, there is nothing I can do about that. The system calls the shots and I've got nothing to say. So that's really a sign of, I'm asking 15 euros more. I know you wanted to buy it already from the day before, but you can go because you need to pay 15 euros extra, because I know you want to buy, so hand up the 15 euros. I was like, what the hell? Why are you doing that? And I just answered with a very cringe response in return. And I just said, lol, nice try. And I wish you the very best with your store. That was it. So that reminds me of something, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful where you want to buy something. Read carefully the general buying conditions, the return conditions, the people behind the store. Yeah, if it would be me, if it would be my store, and you would ask today about an article, if it's in a mint condition, etc., and I adjust the price tomorrow morning, and you ask in the afternoon about that same product again, and it's still the same stock, I would give it to you. Even though if I increased my prices to be market prices, I would still give you the price because you already had the intention from the day before. That's calling being an honest business guy. That means caring. But this store, absolutely not. And then also the 20% restocking fee. 20%. So an ETB costing now $204.95. Imagine you receive that and you want to return that, you immediately lose 20%. And the return shipping costs and the original shipping costs are also being put on you. Well, I'm not an expert in the law. I do have an own store, and I know about the 14 days that you are entitled to return items free of charge. Well, that doesn't seem right. But I'm not going to share the name of the store because I'm not here to badmouth one store specifically. That's not my point, but my point is just be careful. And sometimes things might seem too good to be true. And then I asked the question to the store, and because they knew, someone wants to buy it, perhaps the price is too low, let's increase it by 15 euros. Now I even want to pay another 15 euros extra and go buy it somewhere else. Yeah, just because you've been a jackass. So, people, well, I'm a collector as well, as you see. I also try to buy stuff, and then I thought, let's buy from a company in Belgium. Let's support a bit the companies in Belgium itself. That everybody needs to survive. It's a small company. Let's do that. And it's like, well, I'm also a jackass, but I'm a funny jackass in that sense. But not in business things. No. Oh my God. So everybody, take it how you want, but for God's sakes, read properly about where you plan to buy something and make sure that they are on the up and up. Also, the website was, the correct information was not visible on the website. So there were some red flags, and the owner itself is a huge red flag. So that's just what I wanted to share, everybody. If you liked the video, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to get alerted when I upload a new video. Also, head over to a trustworthy website, ladies and gentlemen, to buy your TCG products, tcgbandits.eu. Yeah, I'm one of the business owners. Cindy is my other half. So if you want to check out what we got to offer, and we put a face online so you know who we are not hiding, we are not a faceless store. Check out our website, let us know if you have any questions, and I thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.